MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Leon Wagner, the American League's batting leader, steps into the box. Coming up next. Stan Kashansky gets the ball for the Angels in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
Now in the box, Carl Hicks, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one.
Hey, let it fly, let it fly.
First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now.
See it, drive it, let's go, kid.
The 1-2.
Nope, outside.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
3-2 now.
Hey, let it rip.
Johnson, the runner at second with 1 away. He loses him on ball 4.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Ready now. Ken Griffith comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
Come on, Biggin.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. First and second now, 1 man out.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. So striding in, Prince Fielder, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
Hey, let it fly.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. A ball and a strike.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
2 balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Stay hot now.
2-1, here it is.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
He's set. The 2-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Mariners leave a couple. M's nothing. Angels coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Play ball. First base.
Into the box, Gary Pettit, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Pettit.
The 0-1 delivery. Strike called, now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Play ball. He's out. Out. Ball 4. Take your base.
Stepping up to the plate, Carl Hicks, hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8.
Come on now, one pitch right here. Come on, kid, see and drive.
Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0. Hey, get your pitch. Let's
The
go.
1-0 delivery.
Hey.
And he takes a called strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
And your pitch,
2 out with the man at first.
Here you go.
Hit high and deep to right center. Erstad is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for Seattle. They trail in this one 3-0.
Welcome back. The Angels are set to hit here in the 3rd inning, and hit is something that they've done very well this season. And one significant aspect of their offense is the running game, where they currently rank among the league leaders in stolen bases and stolen base success rate. I brought this up with some of the players earlier, and one of the pitchers told me, 1, it's fun to watch, and 2, I'm glad I'm not responsible for defending against it. Our guys will pick you apart.
You're out. 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 He's out. 3. You're out. Out. 3. Out. Out. He's out. You're out.
Ready once again, Carl Hicks. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball 1.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
1-0 pitch on the way. Chopped toward the second baseman. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single.
Now batting, the center field.
Into the box now, Ken Griffey. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point.
Hey, here we go, big guy, come on.
That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Striding in once again, Prince Fielder. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one.
Hey, let her rip. One time.
2 balls and no strikes.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
The 2-0 on the way. High and away, not close. 3-0.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Hey, see it and drive it. Let's go. Hey, kids, see it. Drive it.
Here
like
it comes, the
Let's
3-0.
go.
Is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip. Come on.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And this will be fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Now batting, David Dahl. No hits to this point.
All right, here we
The
go.
designated hitter, David Dahl.
A throw behind the runner at second, and a dive, but he's back in there.
Come on, Daddy, one time. Here we go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Back outside.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time. Hey, let
The
her rip.
1-0.
One time.
Ball that low.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Pickoff move to second, and a dive, but he's back. Now the 2-0 home is a fastball taken for a strike on the outside corner. And he lays off again, ball 3. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
See it. Drive it right here. Hey, let her rip here.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Now batting, left fielder.
Standing in now, Raul Ibanez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
See it, drive it right here. Come on, B.
The 1-0.
Ball. 2 balls.
Nowhere to
no
put
strike.
anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Come on, let it fly.
Outside,
Ball, that's off the
3-0 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Coming to the plate now, Carl Hicks. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Bullet back up the middle. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Angels 4 and the Mariners 1.
Let's play ball. Out. He's out. 3. Out. You're out. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. Out. He's out. Out. 3.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
6-1 the final tally today. Los Angeles hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Stan Vishansky earns win number 7 on the season. Gustavo Cordova works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.